Hello, good afternoon. We are going to play today's game on this Necropolis map. It is prepared for these four civilizations: Spartans, Athenians, Macedonians, and again Athenians. Okay, it is a fairly large map. We are going to see the repetition and discuss it. This is it, and it has lasted approximately an hour. And fourth, music. Music. Music is worth as can be seen here, since the four civilizations are placed at the vertices of a square. Well, we are going to put it at a high speed. We go to our position, which is this, and I will go and tell you I am commenting I have rotated the map because you already know that I like to be in one of the extreme left. Right, so that in order to have more visibility we also put my faction or my civilization as an observer. The truth is that I do and know why so many stoas and what they are for. By the way, there were also 10 women. Well, I have placed 5 of them to build an orchard and to work it. The rest I have put to harvest and cut down trees, and one of them, well, I eat her. There was no horseman, so I ordered her to collect the chickens. Okay, since there were also some fruit bushes here, well, I have placed a farmhouse right next to it, and that's how they're collecting that food. We already have 2 houses built here. Here we are going to build another and another. Well, the first things. First is the usual thing to develop the city, getting resources, building houses, increasing the population, in short, as usual. As the map is quite large, the attacks are going to have to wait. We are still in the initial phase. The intermediate phase could already be activated. We have to build some houses, otherwise more people won't be able to leave. Music. I already have a few soldiers here who are doing that, build houses. Music. Well, as you can see, well, it doesn't look good yet, but Campos, like there are these cultivated orchards around this mound. Well, some of them we will take advantage of, others, it is not that there are too many. Also taking into account that the civic center is surrounded by buildings, here you cannot build more, for example, and here, well, with difficulty I have managed put 2. Later we will take advantage of the orchards that are around this plateau. Music. Okay, we have already passed to the intermediate phase. And now, as you can see, we have just built a market here. Here we are going to build another one. We will also build a forge and a temple in this position that I am marking. And when we have enough resources, we will be in a position to move on to the urban phase. Well, what I was telling you, you see the orchards here, there are at least I don't know, I couldn't say how many there are here, a Mark III, but I think there are More. And here too.
También.
Music. Whatever comes here, there are more than 3 no. But I'm playing now, I get 5, I don't.
Me salen 5. Bueno, no sé.
No, pay. Attention. Well, we're already in the urban phase. Music.
Urbana.
That means we can start building the buildings now.
Construir los edificios,
Military of the last phase, that is to say, an arsenal, a
un
fortress,
arsenal, una fortaleza,
and even more buildings. For example, a marvel.
una maravilla,
It seems that we have enough resources for it.
recursos para ello.
Here would be the military canteen, and there would be
Militar. Y ahí un,
a barracks and a stable if you
y un establo. Si os dais cuenta, pues,
realize,
no hemos
since we have not received any
recibido,
attack, they have left us alone.
tranquilos, pues nos hemos podido
Well, we have been
desarrollar
able to develop quite a lot, and we have advanced a lot in the
mucho en el desarrollo de
development of our city. What happens is that the same thing will have happened to them, to the rivals.
a los rivales, quiero decir.
Mean. Music. Well.
Bien.
Well, now we are going to see.
Vamos a ver.
This game, that is, I have done this type of game several times, and I have
Veces, y he recibido,
received,
digamos, alguna
let's
que
say,
otra
the
sorpresa
odd
mía.
negative surprise in the following
En el sentido
sense.
siguiente.
You take all your
Coges a todas tus fuerzas, ¿vale?
military forces and you go to look for one of the rival civilizations. Let's say the part is the battle with that civilization. You are doing well, and yet, well, from the rear you are being attacked by another, and you are destroying yourself in your own territory. That means that you have to be very careful. I remind you that this map is quite large, and therefore it is very difficult to move from an area until next time. Then you have to be very careful. In fact, you'll see how at first I don't attack with all the forces that I have. On the other hand, my advice is that once you have achieved the maximum population, in this case it would be 360 when you has fully activated the glorious expansion, so immediately you get on your way to attack one of the factions. The one that is faster, we are doing well, not necessarily the one that is in the opposite position. I would say either the one on top or the one on the bottom is worth, that is the two that are closest. Let's go. Applause. Well, as always, the metal, or as almost always, rather, the metal is the most complicated resource to obtain. Therefore, look carefully that what I have done has been to activate this. Here I have favored the exchange of metal. And for that, for those reasons, I put 100% here. On the other hand, since resources in our position were already beginning to become scarce, well, we had to start expanding. And since there was a mine here, well, I took advantage and put a civic center and agora, and so we are also getting metal. Wood, well, the truth is that it is not necessary because we already have a lot, but well, something we have to do, not while you are waiting, we already have the maximum population. Well, it will not take long to start the attack. By the way, too, we have built a theater. Although it seems that the theater is not important. Applause. I don't know if I have activated this icon because every time I looked at it I didn't have enough resources. Well, it seems that we are already moving, as I said, because we have chosen to attack the civilization that is in the lower part is okay. We are going to set a smaller speed here and see what happens. We began the attack.
El ataque.
The battering rams have not yet arrived. One arrives there.
Por ahí llega uno.
Applause. And as you can see, they have eliminated all
Eliminado a todos los
of us, soldiers that were there. Because they will have to recover. Come and see what this battering ram can do alone.
ariete solo.
Music. Well, for now, he has managed to destroy one of the towers well.
Bien.
I don't think he can do much more, but
Más, pero
it is working well.
ando bien.
Another tower, okay, it has disappeared. Well, they are coming more reinforcements.
Más refuerzos.
There comes some cavalry from more battering rams, more infantry.
Más arietes, más infantería.
Anyway, I insist I am not bringing all the people who could. Why?
Toda la gente que podría.
Because I am a little afraid that those
Me da
who
un poco de temor que me ataquen, por ejemplo, los que están allá
are up
arriba
there will attack me and destroy me, my
y
city.
ciudad.
Okay, let's see what happens now.
¿Qué pasa ahora?
Here is a fortress. Music. To see if we can destroy it all.
¿Pasarla o nos pasa lo mismo que
The
antes?
same thing happened to us as before, that they destroyed us. Well, the fortress, it seems that it will go down well. The fortress has fallen. Music. That we are already in the minority again. Music. Music. As the siege rams are exactly the same, I am not able to differentiate ours from the opponents. Unless I put the mouse over them, you see this, for example, these two are of the yellow civilization. That sounds like Athenians, by the way. Well, it seems that we are defending ourselves now. At least it seems so. Music. This is interesting or convenient too. Look a lot at the small map right now. In case they are attacking us in our position, and also the messages that appear up here on the left. Just in case there is an attack and we are caught by surprise. Well, it seems that we are already advancing in the lower part. Music. We have not yet located the starting position of this yellow Athenian civilization. One would say that is this. Because here you can see a plateau like ours. Yes, I think so. There is. Here there is a stoa, here there is a stable, and here is the civic center that we have located, the initial civic center of these people. Well, we go directly to the civic center. If you look here, not all the here I don't have all the armed forces, although more are coming. For the reason that I have told you, you have to be careful in case they attack you in your own territory. Okay, we have destroyed their civic center. Well, it would be interesting to build ours, one of ours, here to take possession of this entire area. And that is what we are going to do. There, we have another theater to see if we can achieve it.
Seguimos.
As you can see, we have the maximum population of 360. We have achieved all these buildings. I
Pues ahora cuando
finished building the civic center because they will remain in our possession.
en nuestro poder.
Okay, well, let's see now what is left here.
Aquí.
How we had located a mine, well, we are going to build a resource warehouse there
Un almacén de recursos
and get more metal and, as you can see, of all the
de todos los
resources, well, it's the most limited in this case, well, not almost always.
y
Oh, and this has been very funny to me. Here a few women have stayed,
unas cuantas mujeres.
who seem petrified. The truth is
La verdad es que
that the usual thing is that in these cases, these women go looking for a
mujeres vayan a buscar una zona neutral
neutral zone to build. Well, they have remained there as if they had been petrified. Now when I realize it, I will eliminate them because you already know that otherwise the
si no la partida no se puede ganar.
game cannot be won, although I am very sorry for them, but
No hay más remedio.
there is no other choice but to eliminate them. Okay, for now we are.
Vamos
Try and get more
a
metal.
conseguir más metal.
And now when, music. When we have enough, well, we'll start looking for another civilization.
Civilización.
I guess the one at the top, let's see in this case, the most
En
dangerous
este caso, lo más la zona
area, that is, the most dangerous civilization is the one that is located up there, which is
cercana a nuestra
the most close to our initial position, and in fact we're already going
nos estamos yendo hacia allí.
there to see what has happened with the women.
Las mujeres. Pues ahora cuando me dé cuenta iré a anularlas. Bueno, de momento vamos a ver qué es lo que pasa aquí. Parece que estamos
It's at
concentrándonos
the
en la parte esta de arriba.
top to prepare the
para
attack.
el ataque. Que me llama la atención mucho esto.
That really catches my attention.
Poner una velocidad
That really catches my attention. I am going to put a high speed because
ahora está un poquito.
now this is a little stopped.
Ahora ya me he dado cuenta, vamos a eliminar a las mujeres. Y ahora veréis lo que pasa con una de ellas.
Look with
Ya,
this
con
one.
esta. Aquí
Here
parece
it
que
seems
este-
that they are running a marathon one after the other to give him the
pues da la impresión de que ella
impression that she runs more than him because it is having a very hard
está
time
costando muchísimo alcanzar.
catching up to her. How curious it is what a race they are having. They
Llegando a estos.
will be able to catch up with her. Look what a fair man, look well, it was the last of the Atrians in
De los atenienses de color amarillo.
yellow color. Well, let's see that we are missing this. We are going
Nos estamos yendo hacia arriba.
up to look for another of the civilizations. In this case, it is the green one that
De color verde. Que son
is
los
the Macedonians. And the first thing we have found has been a center.
cívicos.
Well, we are going to see that at the moment they are not defending themselves
No están defendiéndose con la
with the same bravery as the yellow ones.
bravura que los de color amarillo. ¿Por qué?
Why?
Pues
Possibly because they have already had their own conflicts with the
conflictos con las
Martyvizationes, for example, with the red one that should be here
a
at
la derecha.
the right. We have taken that
Es el centro
civic center from them. Here we have another mine. Well, we are going to build a
almacén de recursos.
resource warehouse to get more metal, and here is another theater well worth another one for
Otro más para la colección.
The collection I think we already have 3R. Well, here is El Alto where they have the green ones have started, the Macedonians. Well, nothing. We're going safely to the Civic Center, and that's how we'll finish before it's there. Look, there it is. It's going out for him. I would say that now I do have all the people who might not be working now. There are many people. Why? Because now there is less danger, and there is less danger than before having cancelled this faction, this civilization, because there is no longer any risk of being attacked from below as easily as before, because now we can give a little more calm. Okay, well, we have destroyed the Civic Center. No, what we have displaced has been everyone that is around. Very well, there is another Civic Center, and here is an arsenal that they are trying to build. We are going to stop it. Okay, and we are all going for that Civic Center. Applause. There are so many they probably won't fit around the building. Okay, well, we've taken it away. Perfect. There are still borders here. There's a fortress and a stable. Okay, the green ones attack us. And in this case we're the ones attacking, because if we come here, there absolute tranquility. You see, there's no problem. Music. Okay, well, let's see. We'll attack the fortress. We've captured it. I think it was a state. We've also destroyed it. The same. Music. We have also snatched it. Music. There is more border there, but I don't know if we will continue there or here now. We will see. Another better fortress. If you realize now, we are doing a lot more easily than before, and it is because of the reason that I have told you. Surely they have weakened each other with their fights. And therefore, since we have the maximum population and they do not believe, let's see, let's check it well. Look at those in red, they have 8 left, and those in green have 9 left. What do you think this is? Ready for judgment. Okay, and this would be the starting position of the red Athenians. We went directly to the Civic Center. There is only one soldier. Inside we made it easily. Music, and we just destroyed the Athenians. Red, that means that only the green Macedonians remain. Okay. Well, we'll have to find out where they are. Man, a little while ago we saw a green border up here. That we missed. Well, for now, as you can see, the cavalry is there. Looking around here. Although the others are going up, it seems to be around here. I don't think they'll find anything. Okay, let's go up so. Here's a tower we just demolished. And here's a fortress that could be the last building because as you can see the green line only it surrounds exactly that building. We just won the game well. Then we are going to set a maximum speed plus 20. And it seems that my computer is crashing because it is frozen. Well, it has recovered. Fortunately, let's see if it lets me move. If it lets me move the screen, okay, then we are going to see how we take the photo. I would say that it will be something like this. Our initial position will look like, let us say, the armed forces are going to concentrate here. Cavalry infantry, the hero, which in this case is Brazil. I think that I have taken Leonidas at the beginning. They killed me. Well, I had to take out another one. And the battering rams, well, we will place them here on the right, I imagine. And this will be the photo that we are going to post in the YouTube video. More or less okay. Well, this is about to finish now. Right away we will look at the score that they have given us and music. We will look for another different scenario. We have already tried this. I tell you that I have tried it several times, and then I have seen that I had to be very careful when I went on the attack. You had to reserve strength just in case, and I've done well. Okay, well, let's see the score, and as you can see, we have won comfortably without any problem, especially at an economic level. Okay guys, well, what has been said. See you next time. See you soon.